When ChatGPT first appeared, I honestly didn't think much of it. It felt like just another gadget, a slightly smarter Google search, a more polished Siri. Interesting, useful, but nothing life-changing. Then everything shifted. It became addictive. Suddenly, everyone was throwing around the term AGI, artificial general intelligence. Overnight videos, podcasts, and headlines were warning that generative AI might bring about the end of humanity. Big tech companies were offering $100 million deals, aggressively hiring anyone who could help them dominate the AI race. The hype was overwhelming. AI started showing up in adverts, in apps, in everyday conversations. It felt like we had stepped into a new era, and I was getting pulled in without even realizing it. Soon I was asking ChatGPT about life choices, relationships, career decisions, business ideas, things I used to sit and think through on my own. Then came the robots. Suddenly the future looked more dystopian than sci-fi. Machines like 1X Neo and Tesla's Optimus were performing household chores on their own. But beneath the excitement, something felt wrong. Strange interviews with people like Sam Altman, absurd valuations of companies hardly anyone knew existed a few years earlier. It all seemed like something deeper was happening behind the curtain. AI leaders kept insisting they were changing humanity for the better. Yet their behavior felt oddly untrustworthy. The lowercase tweets from Sam Altman that seemed innocent but cryptic, the mysterious deaths of whistleblowers nobody wanted to discuss, and the constant warnings that AI was dangerous, all while these same companies were making trillions. Analysts were calling it a financial nuclear bomb. Yet more money kept pouring in as though none of it mattered. Even Altman and Jensen Huang openly admitted the industry was in a bubble, and that someone somewhere was about to lose a staggering amount of money. But the bubble kept inflating. So what exactly is happening here? How do we go from "this will change the world" to this? Is the hype real? Are we racing toward a future nobody asked for? Who is steering this bubble? And why are they so desperate to keep it alive? None of it makes much sense unless we're asking the wrong questions. And that's why, in this video, we're going to uncover something hardly anyone talks about, a truth hiding in plain sight. Because we are on a collision course with consequences far greater than soaring stock prices. Something much darker is unfolding. A few years ago, none of this seemed threatening. When ChatGPT began popping up in everyday conversations, my friends and family worried it would steal their jobs. But this wasn't the futuristic AI we've been taught to expect. No metal terminators. No lifelike androids. Just a chatbot in a browser. Polite, helpful, almost friendly. Honestly, it felt underwhelming. This was the technology Stephen Hawking warned could wipe out humanity, but that simplicity was exactly what made it powerful and dangerous. I didn't realize just how deep this would go, or that the people behind it were after something far bigger than money. ChatGPT gained 100 million users in just 8 weeks, a record-breaking explosion. Instagram took 2.5 years to reach that milestone. TikTok needed 9 months. Back when we made a video about TikTok's dark side, I thought that was peak AI manipulation. I had no idea what was coming. ChatGPT wasn't just popular, it was unprecedented. And not because it was the smartest AI ever built, but because it removed every barrier. No coding, no instructions, no ads, no friction. Just open the site and ask. And if you stop and think, the speed of this shift is terrifying. ChatGPT launched in November 2022, and within months it was woven into everything. Need an email written? Ask ChatGPT. Can't make a decision? Ask ChatGPT. Feeling lonely? ChatGPT is there. Suddenly the thoughts, the dilemmas, the quiet struggles of everyday life were being outsourced to a friendly little bot.